We were a crew, and she left us with nothing. We're gonna end this, starting now.
Get me close to him, and I'll take care of the rest. Look out! Damn it!
This guy does not want us touching his cargo.
There's something much bigger going on here.
Jump!
Get down! Hey, Matt. You built this all yourself?
An artist can turn any scrap into a supercar.
This crew right here, that's the future.
We own these streets, Tyler, and the house always wins.
Well, not tonight it didn't.
Boy, so just a moment ago, the Need for Speed Payback trailer was released, which is the name of the game, Need for Speed Payback. There is so much to take in at this point, so I'm gonna have to, you're gonna have to bear with me. So this isn't a breakdown analysis or anything, this is just a complete first initial reaction of the entire thing and what I've taken from seeing it. So we also got some information that was leaked before, unfortunately. So we kind of saw what it was before it was actually released, due to Amazon letting the listing on their site go out. So we know it's called Need for Speed Payback. We know that it's heavily influenced by older Need for Speed titles. There's heists in there, there's daytime, a full day and night cycle in fact, and there is so much more than what there was in the last game. It actually looks like a completely different game. The last game was kind of fresh, it was new, it messed up in a lot of places, but it was new. This one feels a lot more familiar for some reason. I was also getting a lot of the crew vibes from this game. I don't know about anybody else, but the whole customization on the Fair Lady Z that I saw with the wheelie bar, with the fucking Bel Air and stuff, and that's good that it's taken influence from another series. It's really kind of interesting to see how games kind of work with each other. So we know the kind of plot also, we know that it's kind of very heist based, so we're going to be stealing a lot of expensive cargo in a kind of Las Vegas setting. So the place it's set is called Fortune Valley and you play Tyler, and it's kind of a casino sort of gang or mafia or whatever you want to call it based story. It's very heavily influenced by heists and stuff. Kind of reminds me of a bit of Fast and the Furious, not as bad though. And with all this, obviously you have to have character development and quite a lot of story, and that's kind of the one thing that's really grabbed me with this. Watching this trailer compared to last year's, this seems like a more of a game. There's just more there. The last one seemed sort of like a visual display. This one, it seems like I'm going to get a juicy full game, something to actually sink my teeth into and get into in terms of a story. Now we don't know much about online and stuff, but we are expecting kind of a display at EA Play in a couple of days now, so that's something to look out for. But what we can take from this trailer is cars, customization and stuff like that. So let's get into kind of the cars for a minute. So one of the things I was really kind of confused and excited, and I screamed when I saw it, was the Regera in kind of the start. Now I wasn't expecting hypercars, it wasn't even in my mind frame, because people like to complain and stuff about stuff, so I just thought they would stay away from that. But it seems like they've got the highest end of cars to the absolute lowest end of cars, and that's gonna bring so much diversity to the game and make the game feel bigger, more broad. There's just more selection and more to do. I saw Aventadors, I know I saw obviously the R34 that was teased a couple of days ago in the screenshots. I saw a Bel Air which was totally wrecked. It seems like they're kind of taking the whole, you can make a scrap piece of shit into something amazing if you put enough work in. it's looking incredible at this point, guys. I'm extremely excited. You've also got the extremely cheesy dialogue in there that's totally needed in a Need for Speed title. It's kind of what makes a Need for Speed. It was done last time, but it was done horrifically. This time I can hear that the people are actually trained actors that kind of just know what they're doing. And also I feel like because it's not live action and it is CG, it's going to feel a lot more alive. You're going to feel a lot more in the game yourself. It's not going to feel like you're just watching cutscenes. You're going to actually be in the cutscenes, and hopefully they blend into gameplay too. Things like that, little details really add to the game. Now, another strong thing that I saw was off-roading. Now, off-roading's not really been a thing in Need for Speed games, as far as I'm concerned or aware. It's not really been a strong point. Now, there was a scene where a car was literally sliding on dirt, and it seemed like a big field or a big piece of sand or dirt or desert or whatever, and that's not been in a Need for Speed game as far as I'm concerned in terms of actual like gameplay. I don't feel like it has been. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems like a new feature. They've obviously had to do some extreme tweaking when it comes to the physics, because the physics in the last game was something special. So they're gonna have to have done something to fix them or to make them work, especially if they're bringing new terrain that we're going to be spending quite a lot of time on. I'm excited about everything. The whole raid spec cars and stuff. It looks like a new game. It's refreshing. It looks like something to really get my teeth into. I am extremely excited. I'm hyped. I don't even like saying the word, but I'm hyped at this point. Everything that people have asked for, they seem to have delivered. They seem to have gone for getting every Need for Speed they can think of and blending it into one. We've got the customization, we've got the story, the grittiness, the police. If they don't get this right, I'll be very surprised, because from what I can see, this looks absolutely perfect for a Need for Speed title. It finally feels like Need for Speed has returned to what it was supposed to be in the first place. And one last thing before I wrap this sort of initial reaction video up is the screenshot that was kind of released or teased before the game actually came out. So with this picture, I can take one thing. There's an airport. Now, it looks like an airport. I can see kind of a tower in the back. It just looks like an airport. An airport has been needed in a Need for Speed game for so long, and we actually have it. I just wanted to throw that out there, that there is most probably going to be an airport. So I want to know what you guys think. This is my first kind of initial reaction. I might make another kind of analysis video. I might not. It's not my style, but I just wanted to get my my thoughts out there. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I will be following this game, of course. It's what kind of runs my channel. Need for Speed is what I kind of enjoy playing on here. So please let me know what you guys think. Let me know what are your initial reactions. Make sure you put them below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next installment. Thank you for watching.